All right, I think I may have actually done this one before, but I can't remember for sure, and tons of people have suggested I should start with soar, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so, I mean, maybe the O would be third. That seems reasonable. Something like that with a double consonant at the end. There's no silent E, which is interesting. Can't be sport, we don't have the R. Or maybe S-H-O? What would that be? Shout? Could be shout. Could be spout. Could be scout. So there's H, C, and P as possibilities if it's O-U-T. And we don't even know that it's O-U-T, but if the O wasn't third, I mean, it could be a lot of things at this point. It could be something like silos if you had a double S. I'm tempted to try one of the O-U-T words. Now, you know, we got to be careful not to get stuck in a hard mode loop where we need one letter, but I think there's just shout, spout, scout, stout. I've got 4 possibilities if it's O-U-T. There might be another one, but those are the ones I'm thinking of. And so we'd have enough, if it ends up being S something O-U-T, we would have enough guesses to get it. Snout. So I've thought of 5 now. So that's cutting it close. We have enough if it's just those 5. Otherwise, it could be something like shock, or stock, or spock, maybe. Now, the good thing is if we do shout, so it's also checking the H and the T for stock and shock. All right, I'm just gonna do shout, and hopefully this works out for us. Oh, I thought it was shout for a second. So I think it's gonna be shock. What else could it be? It's gotta be, I mean, unless it has an I, which, I mean, that's not a thing. I don't think it has an I. So it can't have another vowel. It could have another O. It could be something like, you know, shoot, but we don't have a T. So I don't think there's a double O, and so it's gotta be 2 consonants at the end. Ooh, it could be something like showy. It could have a Y. Or shows if there was another S. Okay, I'm gonna go with shock. I think that's my first instinct. If not, then I think it's shows or showy, and we would have plenty of guesses to get those, assuming it's one of those. So let's go with shock. Okay, so it's not shock, so shows, or maybe showy? Shops, it could be shops. Okay, so I think what I need to do is do shows, because if it's showy, we'll get the W and not the S. If it's shops, we'll get the S and not the P. So I'm gonna go with shows. Okay, so it's gotta be showy then, right? What else could it be? Shown. Every time I think it's gotta be something, I think of something else it could be. It could be shown or showy. Now I'm questioning if showy is even a word. Is that EY? Shown is probably better than showy. Okay, I'm gonna go with shown. If it's not that, then I think maybe it has a Y. Let's go with shown. It was shown, okay. Whew. That was definitely closer than I feel comfortable with. But I got an interesting stair-step pattern here with my colors, assuming you don't mind one extra big step there. But there you go, so there was a lot of things that I thought it was gonna be and it wasn't. That happens sometimes. So let me know how you did with today's Wordle, and be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.